Well, Chapline House has 5 chimneys, but only 4 fireplaces. And to be honest, that math has never quite added up for us. 3 of the fireplaces have been converted to gas, and 1 is still a coal burner. But the others? Well, they've disappeared. There's no mantle, no hearth, no firebox, but there are some clues. The biggest clue is the empty chimney breast that we see in some rooms. Entire chimney breasts in rooms that clearly once had fireplaces, but now, nothing. Just a blank wall silently telling us that something used to be there. So we've become a little obsessed with looking at fireplaces that we might use to restore the rooms to a more original condition. Looking at old mantles, taking photos of old mantles, hunting for salvaged pieces, trying to figure out what those lost hearths might have looked like. And recently we found something that might help us solve one of those mysteries. A friend called us and told us she had something for us. When we picked this up, it came in a handful of dusty, heavy marble pieces. Before we could do anything, we had to figure out what we were actually working with.
Here.
Haven't even had breakfast yet. That's what you're making me
It's
do.
important to have breakfast before you're on video.
It seems that we have pieces of 2 mantles. Are they complete? We can't be sure, so we're going to focus on just one. Marble always feels like it's revealing its own story, and sometimes that story is in the color. Some of the marble pieces have red veins in them. Others have a green hue. So we're separating the marble into red and green piles, except where we can't agree. And back in Pasadena with a little cardboard and some scotch tape, Sissy assembled a prototype of the mantle to get a sense of the pieces and where different pieces would go.
Green or not?
This one I believe is green. There's some ever important brackets that we got to keep. Oh,
Definitely green.
don't even have to wash it like that. Look,
Definitely
these
not
look
green.
red.
These are the red, yeah. Okay, see?
Different.
They're different.
Yeah,
too.
so those are the interiors of the red, right? Possibly.
Probably,
We got to
yeah.
label them.
But we don't know if it's red or green. We know it's 43 by 6. Here's the reveal.
Ooh. It was up underneath something.
It's kind of unique, yeah.
And it's wider.
Had some overspray or anything. I vote red.
I vote green. Indeterminate.
Indeterminate.
Look, there's no white in it.
All right, so
But it's 43 by 6.
you're putting down green without even putting it next to something?
Okay, let's put it next to those greens over there.
Okay.
It's 43 by 6 as well, so maybe it's a backsplash. And part of that, I don't know, it discolored somehow. I wonder if you
That looks like
polished it, it would
overspray.
all.
Looks like something, there's a line here,
Uh-huh.
and it looks like that was underneath something, and this was some overspray.
I think opposite.
Yellow paint.
So we started by cleaning each piece, gently wiping off decades of grime, until the veining started to come back to life.
See, this one looks different. It's just darker, more uniform.
So it may not go with this.
some tape right here. Looks like paint. Something.
Yeah, well, I think I'm getting that off later. Point was to try and make it look.
So you can see
So we can see which pieces go with which, yeah.
Look, these have holes in here.
Yes, those are for these things. I mean,
Yeah, those and those have holes.
Yeah.
okay, so let's take this one and move it to the right side.
Wait, you get another piece of cardboard here? Yeah.
So this goes
Okay.
thusly,
Yeah.
and now it would be nice if I had something to hold that up. Maybe two
Brick or brick?
upper. Okay. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, one of the pillar guys. Right?
Right. I can't lift this, can I?
No. Careful.
Let's lift it
Because you don't
together.
want to break.
Let's
Yeah.
lift it together.
I also don't want this rolling off. Crashing to the ground. It's a pretty tall, or maybe it's not too tall.
Well, why not? It'll be... Here, grab this end.
All right. Now again, I need some. Too small. Stuff has a lot of nails in it, so be careful. Okay.
Okay. And then these guys go on top here.
That's possible. Yeah, I wondered where those go, and that looks right.
Because this looks like a raw top.
Yeah.
Okay, so those go there. Well, this one looks like something was on top here, but maybe they had a base or something sitting there, and this was to keep the base from falling off. And that would,
It's just
that would be
product.
able to
Yeah.
scrape them off. Or
This-
no, maybe I'm just having it upside down. It was to go like that, and that
Look,
glued it. That glued it to the top.
Right?
No, I think it.
another piece of wood? I think I had two there at your feet.
Here's 2 bricks.
Okay, a brick's fine. See, that's what I want.
Yep. That was the cement to cement this on. So it goes like that, I guess. To the edge.
And this one goes here.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That is a pretty tall fireplace. So, is it possible?
What other pieces do I have?
Yeah, we don't know. There's that little, that looks like it belongs there, but
Can you give me a sponge? Yeah. Yes. And this looks like it's broken. Something that got broken.
yeah. And it may be, I mean, there's this, which
This
may,
looks kind of raw, so maybe this went like that.
yeah.
And that looks like the back. That's a blanket.
Well, so the mantle's gonna sit on top of the thing. So that rough edge might be glued to the mantle, right, the flat. So it might go like this. Right?
Oh, maybe, and gives it extra, yeah, I bet you're right. That looks right.
Mantle
All of a sudden that
support.
looks right. And then the mantle is which? That?
I hate to say it, but I think the mantle is this really big one down here.
The bottom one?
Yeah. So let's. Oh, wait. Now this could still be part of our thing. Right? This could be the front still.
Once the pieces were clean, it was time for the puzzle, and honestly, this might be our favorite part. Putting a fireplace together on the floor is such a strange feeling. You're building something that used to be the heart of a home. But right now, it's just a collection of marble slabs. Slowly, piece by piece, the shapes started to appear, and suddenly we could imagine it. We decided this fireplace belonged somewhere, and we just have to figure out where to put it. So, here's what the finished surround might look like once it's restored. But this brings us to another question. Where should we put the mantle? Should we rebuild a hearth and put the mantle in the dining room? Or maybe upstairs in one of the bedrooms. Many Victorian homes had fireplaces in their bedrooms, and we do have a couple of bedrooms without fireplaces. Let us know what you think. Tell us in the comments. Your vote might decide where this mantle finally finds its new home. And if you want to follow along as we restore what used to be here, make sure you're subscribed. There are still a few fireplace mysteries we haven't solved yet.